Look at you, sugar. I made this 1 year ago. Today, in the midst of this market panic, people are selling locked one-to-one claim Ethereum at a 4% discount. And they were too scared to hold it. They were scared that Ethereum here would depeg and go to zero. The fear of Luna and UST collapse has spread everywhere. Look at this chart. You won't find this anywhere. But here, that's why you like, subscribe, press the belly button. I appreciate every single one of you. I posted this exactly. Look at this. Ethereum had crashed to 1187. Bang, 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 bang. By the way, this was the most painful thing of all time. Oh my gosh. Just to leave this, friends. Look how many red weekly candles there were. Straight down. We've never even recovered mildly anywhere. This is disgusting. Yeah, we have for Ethereum, but Vitalik's a genius and it's God tier, but everything else not even close. On average, of course, there's some needles in the haystack, Look at this person. I found this comment on YouTube. I have to admit, yesterday I panicked and sold my staked Ethereum with a 4% depeg on 1 inch. I totally understand how Lido works, but since the Terra crash, I'm more aware and concerned, and I would rather lose 4% than lose 100%. I regret not doing this with UST. I screenshotted this. That's why we are the highest value content to share with you this. Buying low and selling high, friends. It's not find the new tech, find the new thing, new innovation code. It's not that. It's buying low and selling high. To buy low, you have to stand in front of people with their willies out. And you say, put your willy back on. It's a family-friendly show. Zip it up, friends. Buying low means there are deep, dark narratives surrounding the red candles. They're telling you we should go down. They're telling you everything's over. It's really over. It's never going up again. They're telling you that. FTX, Luna, UST, Celsius, everything collapsing, 3AC, all this leverage. Kobe saying the worst is yet to come. Oh, it's only going to get worse, only going to get worse. That was the bottom. Congratulations, okay? You got fudded out. In this game, in life, friends, in life, the person who, they have a big ego, they said, nothing bad's ever going to happen to me. Everything's going to be fine. That person usually gets humbled, right? But in markets, the person who stands in front of the train, most of the time, they look like geniuses if you give it enough time. They really do. And the best part is you can go back to a chart and you can point at it and say, ha ha ha, look at me. But here's the thing, most people are gone because it's a battle of bulls and bears. Because the people who you are winning from, when the candles go up, most of them disappear. You understand that? That's why speculation is a game. It's literally a game. In life, they say, life's a game, but do you really want to play a game with everyone and everything? Like, ha ha ha, I'll show them. I'm going to wear the shiniest shoes. No one cares, dude. Sit down, right? That's why this game, friends, buying low. That's what actually buying low means. Look at these people. People saying, I am a rational-minded human. I am just so fearful that this thing goes to zero because I just saw Luna UST. That's why these opportunities get created. That's why I'm praying something happens in 2024 where I can wake up and I can see the light in the future and I can tell you, hey, my 70% chance of Roca Negra scamming us, it's down to 50-50. I want to say that. That would be the first inkling. The very first inkling that, you know what? Maybe we don't have to stop at 8K. Maybe we can go all the way to 19. But they see this different gap here. But look at this. You see this different gap? This gap is like a world of difference, by the way. That gap is insane euphoria. That could be the difference. Let's show you the box, right? Whether we stop at 8K or like 19K, that's huge. That's like, that could be the difference between, Chainlink, $80 or $300. That could be the difference between Hex, total Hex, 30 to 40 cents or $1.20, $1.30. This is a big difference, that final euphoria. Because I know it doesn't look like much on the screen, but that's an extra $1 trillion. So Ethereum at 9,400 bucks is 1 trillion, and about 18, 19K is 2 trillion. So that extra 1 trillion of valuation given into Ethereum, yes, that's an enormous difference for us. But we must always be mindful. Always. Because I see constant streams of price trap targets for Bitcoin and Ethereum everywhere. Go and look at what the stock market gurus are saying. Stock market gurus, consider them sophisticated crypto degens. So they all saying one thing. They say Bitcoin's legit, Ethereum's legit, absolutely everything is a scam. That tells me one thing. That tells me Bitcoin, consensus trap. Ethereum, consensus trap. All the scams, there is actually diamond potential here. Shiny diamond, okay? This is a shiny diamond right now. You know the game by now. I've told you this many times. But I'm going to keep sharing it with you. This is the game. The game is speculation. Put another way, remember the secret to markets is positioning. They have already priced Bitcoin and Ethereum in their mind and with their wallets. They've priced it to do well. They've priced it to continue to adopt. They've written off the scams as zero. So if the scams show them, oh my God, you're actually adopting people. Well, that switch from zero to like 1% adoption is like enormous in their brain. Like, what the hell, people are using it? See the difference? But Bitcoin going from 220 million people to like 300 million, they're like, yeah, sweet. Like, you know, I expected this because I thought you were the best thing in the world. Be careful. Many influencers too. Many influencers are bragging about, I'm going to take profits in the next bull run. I'm going to take profits. I promise you, I was around. They were not talking about that before, friends. Sorry. Just sorry. I'm going to apologize for you. Not really. I'm just going to tell you right now. They were not bragging about, oh yeah, I'm definitely going to take profits. Definitely take profits here. They were not saying that here, okay? Down here, we were talking about for 4-year cycle, lengthening cycle. But we're talking about all the money printing, everything happening. We're talking about $180,000 Bitcoin. We're talking about all these big things. The narrative was Bitcoin's going to flip gold. Remember? Bitcoin is going to flip gold. That is a $500,000 Bitcoin. So even if you were like skeptical and you said, okay, maybe we're not going to fit, by the way, it's exactly 550,000. So you said, okay, maybe we don't hit 550,000. But if we do like a third of that, it's about 180,000. Didn't even get close, okay? Didn't get close. So I'm just warning you, this is what happened. So now I can see the problem, right? The problem is everybody assumes they're going to be mega rich when the market tops out. But let's just be mindful. Yes, this Pepe has just his underwear on. Be mindful of this. In 2023, which is the year me and you live in, people are positioned for 2025 to be their exit year. So we know there's going to be emotional money in 2023, 2024. All things going to plan. And then 2025, no one wants to buy. Can something change it? Yes. How? We don't know the narratives, but maybe a shock to the system on the downside can ruin everybody in 2024. That would actually make me really, really, really bullish, by the way. Oh my gosh. Because all that emotional money, the silly willy money in 2025, right? They're not going to be not buying in 2025. They're not even going to be buying on 2024. So remember, there are going to be people who want to buy in 2024. Now, if you get them to actually sell and then we recover, guess what? The 2024 people all clamor on in 2025. But we need that big event first. What if we don't get that? That's why it's important to think about these events coming up. Like, can we get a delay? I don't know. So I'm also hearing, this is what I'm just hearing, right? You've heard this too. Go look around. Go look around any single YouTuber. What are they saying? I'll definitely sell Bitcoin when it's above 120K. I'll definitely do that. I'll definitely take profit in Ethereum when it hits 10K. Yeah, see, do you remember what I told you in 2019, 2020? What were they talking about? Flipping gold. There was actually the grayscale advertisement. Here it is right here.
Why did you invest in gold?
Here it is right here. It's literally the advertisement, friends. It's literally drop gold. See that? The whole thing is to drop gold.
Leave the pack behind.
So that was such a... Okay, you got to think about this, okay? We were $7,000 Bitcoin. We're talking about 500K. You see that difference? Look at this, okay? 500. Let's look at real numbers here. We're talking about a 71x. What did we get? We didn't get a 71x. We got a 7x from that point. Okay, it was like 7,800 times 7. Yeah, there you go. Isn't that wild, friends? So we were expecting like a 70x. You got around the 7. So, oh, this is tough now. Okay, think about this, okay? Now no one's talking about 500K Bitcoin anymore. It's a joke. 500K to 1 million, yeah, it comes in for fun, but like we know deep down it's a joke. What's the influencer saying? What are people on YouTube who are going to take actual profit saying? 120K. So, what do we do, man? You know, I don't like this. I don't like it at all. You don't like it either. And none of them have entertained the thought that Ethereum can stop at 8K and then drop back to 2,500. No one has even considered that. Everybody says, okay, maybe Ethereum goes to like 10 to 12K, then comes back down to 6. I don't know, man. Just this whole idea of like, well, we'll never come and round trip anything. Like I'm telling you, very tough. And also if that happens, altcoins will bleed really, really fast, really hard. So don't forget, this is the most important part. We are now entering the 4th cycle of crypto. Some people see it as good. Unfortunately, it's bad. Why? 4th cycle isn't 3rd. The 3rd isn't the 2nd, and the 2nd isn't the 1st. We are getting less early as we move through time. There are people who understand the cycles more and the mechanics of how it works. Gains diminish with each cycle. The Euphoria lessens with more participants. It's just true. We know there's 400 million people. There used to be 4 million people, and then 40 million. Now there's 400 million total crypto worldwide. You understand? You do understand, friends. You know this intuitively, just telling you how the game works. So the crowd is getting better at evaluating fair value. You never get your bursts up to the millions anymore. Our weak spot, that's our weak spot, by the way. I'm telling you right, and this is actually literally the answer. And it is all about our crypto strategy in 2024. So everybody says, find the coins. I want to find all the altcoins. Sit down, okay? Sit down. There were 2,400 coins that came out so far in 2023, all right? How many of them made it? Less than 12. I'm going to round that number up for you and say there's 24. That's 1%. You understand that? That means you got a 99% failure rate. I'm not playing in a game with 99% failure rate. Go F yourself, okay? Go eat some corn and go F yourself at the same time. And leave some corn for me. I enjoy corn, by the way. Buttered corn. No, I'm not playing that game. 99% failure rate. I will only play a 99% failure rate game if you're giving me 1,000x on the spin. All right? Because you can do 100. You know, you put $1 in 100 places. You lose 99 bucks. You make $1,000. There you go. You're not getting 1,000x. Habibs, you're getting like a 2 or a 3 or an 8 or a 13 and then it round trips. There's too many scammers and grifters. But look, it's not their fault. I know what it is. It's PvP. We need the Bitcoin halving year to appear. We know 2024 appears and we'll see how it goes. But don't forget this, okay? The weak spot. The weak spot is a shortened bull market. Shortened bull market. That's the weak spot. What does everybody want? A super long bull market. And what does everybody want as well? A normal length bull market, which would run all the way through 2025. The weak spot is if it stops January and February 2025, and then that's it. That's the weak spot. Good thing is we can see it a mile away. And that's why we're going to buy our lottery coins, maybe participate in altcoins with this in mind. A lot of people aren't going to get this right. Hopefully we do. That's why you like, subscribe, press the bell button. I appreciate every single one of you. I'm going to catch you in the next one.